Hello and welcome back to Transport for You True here on RawSlowGaming, and we're just about to turn the year and we'll see if we get any interesting vehicles or not. And we do get a new tram. It looks pretty interesting and pretty neat, but we didn't really want a new tram. We want more trains, of course. And this episode around, I think we'll focus a little bit more on freight. We've been focusing on passenger side quite a lot here the last few episodes with this new line from Bygdeå to Brunflo. Yeah, and regarding that line though, I just thought that we should lead it into Malmö, really. So we will have a bend out Malmö, Timrå, Halmstad, Jukkasjärvi, Storbacken to Brunflo. I think that is a pretty interesting run. You could argue for doing that in a circle, but I don't really want to do that. But cutting in Malmö here as well, I think would be interesting. So we might be doing that, and we'll have a short look to see that everything is running smoothly here. Also, I think on the passenger side. Regarding profits, we are doing pretty good here. The Brunflo line is a little bit on the low side at the moment. The same with the Bygdeå to Brunflo line, but they are paying off really well once they deliver. Sorry for stumbling on each single word there, but they have so high frequency or low frequency, that is, with 39 minutes for a round trip and 18 minutes here. So that's the reason behind that. What we did add in here is double tracking this food run. Last episode around, we didn't adjust the delivery into Särna though, and that is something we do need to do, especially here as we are dropping food, so to say. So we definitely need to increase that. So let's see what run that is. This is that one. So we will manage vehicles. We should replace them all here, maybe. Let's see here. Replace. What are you even? European horse corn and drawn. Yeah, we pretty much have nothing else really to offer, so we don't need to do that. What we will do though is clone 3 vehicles, yeah, and put them on the line, and we'll see if that is enough. Särna is looking pretty nice here for sure, and I think we have overall, no worries there really on our circle line. No, definitely no worries there, so that's good. Fall shopping looks alright as well, and for Backe here looks definitely alright also. You are full, yeah, and you have 7 waiting, so that's definitely alright. Backe, how are you? Are you growing any decently? Well, you're sort of growing half decent. I wonder if we ever have had anyone coming here. No. 0 passengers. Decent finances. No, we have never had 1 passenger come to the dock here to go up to Brunflo by boat, but can't blame one for trying. I don't really understand why that doesn't work. Well, they can take the train, of course, so I guess that might be the reason. How many is waiting here? By the way, 233 to Särna to Brunflo. That's actually not too bad. And how it sits here, 163 towards Särna. Also, actually not too bad, to be honest. Bygdeå 210. We are not really delivering anything to Bygdeå. That would do a lot better if they got some tools or machines, I guess. Timrå, you're looking alright. We just want to see that we don't have far too few vehicles on the inner circle or the circle lines here. Halmstad is doing quite well. We're quite big from the start, yeah, or decent size, and have of course jumped up quite a bit. Storbacken, yeah, and how is Brunflo doing, and how is the fuel doing there? Fuel seems to be very poorly filled in. Yeah, we're still having problem, yeah. You're still taking the wrong track here. Now what did I do? Well, the signals, they were supposed to get through there, but they aren't. So that's an issue we need to sort out right now. Signal, yeah, signal. Alright, so where should you go then? If you go around, will you go past? No, you will not. Alright, so what can we do? Do we have any train on the track here at the moment? That would, for whatever reason, we do have. But that doesn't really mean. So we have stop here, and then if I were to put in more signals, would that solve your problem? I have no clue about this really. That solve it for you? No? One signal will be removed, that's fine. Didn't want to do that though. So I guess we'll have to refit that. Alright, so can you go around? That is the question. I don't want you to go around. It's very strange because the trams works fine, but these guys not so much. And what would we do? Fuel shuttle. Can I manage the line? I want to add a station. I want you to go out here, really. Can I add a extra stop, waypoint? I can add a waypoint. Now, if I add a waypoint here, when you work done, if I just say that you should go past that waypoint, add station. Yeah, like that. All right, so vehicles here. Let's manage vehicles, select all, and let's just replace them. Do not like that actually. Let's clone them and then sell the ones that I added, and they should come from the depot. That is where? Depot is this the depot? No, industrial building. Actually not sure there is the depot. So let's actually run full speed ahead here, just to try and sort this out first before we're doing anything else. So you got so much waiting here. And how is Brunflo doing overall? Should be, yeah, it's dropping quite bad actually due to not getting any fuel. So you're able to pass this without any problems, but you're having trouble passing this. Now we don't really want or need these signals, so let's try and remove those. And only those, and that got that done. Now you will deliver here the fuel. that's all right. And you should go around, and you should go all the way here, and hopefully you will do all right there. Then after that, so got these small shacks here just beside the station, getting in with a chic building or chic buildings. This one looks just horrid. This one looks pretty nice though. But yeah, it's a different time, or at least we're trying to mimic that. So where are our trucks here? So there you go. Will you... No, you're still getting stuck. All right, so you're not working. Why the heck aren't you working? Road. Can't really be about the road, but let's say it is. Let's say it is medium street. Large street? Do you need a large street? No, you don't need a large street. Nope, not the reason. All right, so what can we do? What can we do? What do you want to do? So I guess we will be demolishing the road here. We will be doing what? I guess we are going to add in the road just to get over or something like that. Right, so we want you to go up. And now I can't find the buttons for going up. All right, so, oh yeah, we are going up or down. All right, so a horrid tunnel, is that what we want? Not really. Do we have a choice? Not really. One building will be removed. No. We don't want to go that long at all. Something like this. Nope, apparently not. And then we do what? We just come back up. Yeah, I guess we do. Now this is, well, a terrible solution to our problem, but and we will, yeah, it looks so fugly, every darn bit of it, but let's just get it in and forget about it for now. While we're adding in this last checkpoint to get that to work, do remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show. If you haven't done so yet but want to follow along on our journey here or this series, do remember to hit that subscribe button so you can follow along on our shenanigans and our errors, so to say. And yeah, with that said, let's continue here. So let's double up here again and install the vehicles. Now we'll just see here again so nothing gets stuck, because we don't want anything to get stuck, and that is going to be a problem. And yeah, I really don't like that, this solution. Yeah, so much slope, so much slope. But yeah, that's pretty much the best we could do there, unfortunately. So you shouldn't have any problem here. You haven't had that whatsoever before. Nope. Not now either. So let's say we finally fixed that. How are we doing elsewhere? Jurkvarn, how are you doing? You're doing decent, I guess. You really need some fuel or goods. We don't have any problems with the circle. Hammarstrand. You also need, well, you need some freight, really. Speaking of freight, we really need to have a look at this pretty soon. So Junasando, you're actually oversupplied. So that is definitely something we need to look at, especially if we're not fulfilling everything. I guess some should go down to Big Deal for sure. In Malmö, yeah, right. So, do we have anything waiting here? Nothing really that is losing out, so to say. We have increased here to 70% now, and the target population is shooting up here after increasing here. So we do still have loss of cargo here, unfortunately. Yeah, so it's all loaded here on this platform, I guess. So they are disappearing. I don't think you can change that, actually. What we will do is bring in even more here, vehicles. On this one, we'll bring in 2 more vehicles here. So bring up the capacity even more. And then we'll have a look next on our tools line. Or is it tools? Machines. Is it machines? Maybe. Yeah, machines. So we're not shipment everything. It looks like stored 43 consumption. So we're all right here, definitely. Consumers, shipping. Yeah, we're shipping everything here. So we need to connect to something else. So I was thinking that we should connect to Big Deal. Is that our best option? Timrå. Jukkasjärvi, Halmstad. So a distribution center somewhere here, I guess, could be good. And a train running back and forth between those might be good as well. But basically coming in then from this line into Big Deal on freight. So we do have this runoff. We could definitely bypass here and come in here, but we want to have a separate goods track in, to be honest. Now, of course, Big Deal, we are talking about getting in Malmö, so we are going to need another platform or 2. Now, what are we going to do? We are going in here. For Malmö, we're actually going to come in here, and we actually only need, or do we need? Yeah, we guess we need 2 tracks out. So we're actually going to use those 2 tracks or just redo it. I don't know. What I do know is that we need more platforms and tracks. So let's do platform, and let's do first more passenger platform. We'll do tracks for this, and we'll do that. Yeah, like that. We'll do dual track, and then we'll put goods platform here on the outer edge. We can make this longer if we need to later. So that should be everything there. And we should be, we have entered a new year. We don't know if we actually got anything interesting in terms of vehicles or trains or anything like that. So big deal. We want to do some track building here. So we're going pretty down uphill here for the passenger track. So kind of don't want to go under it with a freight track, but overall feels the most logical thing to do. So we might do that. Now I kind of think that we should be, if we're using these 2, we could be using these 2, and I want to enter here for freight. We can't do that, and there's no real reason for doing that. Then we don't need to do as bad changes. So we are entering here. We only have one choice where the freight should go, so we can't really change that. If we're not, well, if we're rebuilding everything, we can change that, but we're not going to do that. We're not really looking to go up. But this looks really too interesting to choose not to do. We want to go, where do we want to go? In this general direction, right? Yeah, we want to go there. So we want to pretty much, well, we want to come to this track. And we could go here, but we rather would go on the opposite side there, so peeling off from that there. So yeah, we're going to go here alongside this track. We're going to go here on the bridge. We're going to go here, yes, all the way here. And then we're going to follow this line and connect like this. Now that looks, yeah. What happened there? Or rather, what happened with the other track? It didn't connect at all there. Are we happy with that? No, we're not. So we'll try to redo that. I'm not really that much of an expert of doing these things. But let's see here. If we can't do it better. I feel like we can. We should be able to. Too much slope. Oh, that's the reason then, I guess. But we can sort of cheat our way through it. Yeah, so that looks a lot better at least. And yeah, this connection looks a bit dangerous. You should double slip this one as well. So where do we want to come in? You definitely don't need to be dual track actually. So we can actually join in on this track without any fuss. If you can do that, yeah, 82, that's fine. And what we want to do though is to peel off straight through here. Oh, that's a bit long, but not totally out of the question. But we want to connect more towards here. So let's get the first part in first then, since it did the way it did. I think we're going to do something like that. Flat, that's good. And then we want to connect to this really busy intersection. We have a spare track there also. Do we just want to connect straight to that track? Now, what's slowing us down? Nothing really, but a lot of other stuff is. So that should be all right. And let's get in a few signals here. So we should have a signal here for that part. And you have a signal where, really? You're going in there. You should have a signal there. You should have a signal there, I guess. And you should have a signal where? You should have a signal there. I think that should do it for now. Enter, exit, yeah, I think so. So with that set up, we have now the possibility to run things down here. We then need to shuttle it into video. It's a second stage, of course. And we also probably need to up the speed here on production for this one. Yeah, production shipment. Yeah, so we're transporting everything. Production is a little bit higher. Production I saw was up to 100, so we could sort of add that in right now. But the trains here, what are we running for trains here? On steel delivery, manage line. Definitely have the cash to do something here. So we run in the PV, yeah. So let's see if we can't replace this one. Steel delivery. So the PV 300k. Fairline. So the module is not so much more expensive. It ain't cheap at all, but it's not too bad. So flat car with stakes, side stakes. You should be the small one, right? Probably can't see that. But let's see here. Yeah, definitely. And this is 5, 6. So no, this can't be right. Right, so where is the train? Train 76786. There you go. 84. No, it's the big ones. So the big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we want the module. And this is mediocre. So we should have a look here on this one. So if we're up in that, we're steel supply, steel delivery. So this is 14 minutes and 1 second. Replace it. You're still 14 minutes and 1 second. Yeah, you are. So not really helping there. What could be helping is more, I guess, more wagons, and still keeping the frequency. But yeah, then we need probably want to change the other two first, though. Yeah, we're not producing enough, and we're having coal here. Most importantly, that is doing too bad. Coal mine. So this is the train we want to change. You got 9 gondolas. And we want more on you. So gondola, I think you have the large one. 63, so we want to up that to 70 at least, but let's do 77. And that should help us get things done a little bit quicker. We have the train actually waiting here because it's not full. And that's due to not having coal. So yeah, definitely need to up that a bit. 140. Yeah, so you should be carrying more. I think that will work out for ourselves. How is it going now here in Brunflo? Have we sorted out the issue here? Looks like we have. So that's good. We don't seem to have anything standing there. That's also good. We're only supplying 40% though. That's not so good. And this is our passenger ferry. And you're carrying fuel supply. Fuel supply. Djurgården halt. Fuel delivery. You're carrying 90. Do we only have one boat doing fuel delivery? Yeah, only one boat. So I guess we are going to need one boat more at least. Well, we'll start with one boat more and clone the vehicle. Now, of course, this is coming out from the shipyard, and that's pretty badly timed, really, to be honest, but I'll try to do it as best possible, no matter what. And some nice meeting of trains here. Busy station here, Brunflo. And I think we'll end it here. Let's take a look here on our chart. Iron delivery run, doing really well. And yeah, this one's doing really well. They have actually lowered a little bit, so that's good. And steel delivery, it did lower itself, so by quite a lot actually, so that's good. And that should mean actually that we might be able, let's set that up first, I guess. So we're having machines here now. Production 78, yeah. Let's set that up. Or should we wait? Yeah, let's wait and finish setting this up in the next episode, or freight line into Big Dio. And possibly in 1889, soon hitting the 20th century, but not quite yet. Let's have a look here at the busy station of Big Dio, I guess. At least here on platform 2 and 3. Mostly 2. But we have definitely have people on all the platforms. And yeah, I think I said we'll end it here with a look into Big Dio. Do we have any train coming in? No, unfortunately not. But oh well, let's end it here. And as I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time here on the channel. Thank you and bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.